so we got into 2021 and I was just like real estate was a little slow. And I'm like, because we were so busy in 2020 selling houses, it was crazy. I'm like, I just put in earphones and I was teaching myself how to oil paint, which I'm extremely mediocre at. But I bought all the oil paint they had apparently at Michael's and then I was listening to books and all these epic fantasies that I love to listen to. I don't write fantasy because that's really a commitment that I don't want to make.
Yeah.
But I was listening to all these books and I was just like, man. And then I started getting these scenes in my head and I was like, oh. And like one of the first scenes I got in my head that was really good and like solid, like I just visualize it, was actually, I'm writing a book called The Adventures of Sally and Pearl. And that's the name of my grandma, my great grandma. And it's about these old ladies who go down and end up breaking up a drug cartel in Mexico.
Wow.
But it's like the Flamingo Singles who are like a cover for this drug cartel, drug mule, old ladies who do carry-ons and don't get checked.
That's a really good idea for a book.
Yeah, it's really going to be fun. Like they're going to have, it's so fun. They do she punches a pelican. They do all these high speed chases. And, but the first scene I had was actually a little bit weird because my humor was a little dark, but it's in there. And it's Sally, whose husband Harold was kind of a jerk. And she's sitting there in the funeral and she's like, I don't know how this popped into my head. It just did. And she's like talking to the funeral director and she's like, Harold's been a side sleeper his entire life and he needs to be a side sleeper in the casket. And she's like, he won't fit. And then like the very first, iteration, she's like, you need to make it happen. And he's like, we would have to break his shoulders. And she's like, I'm fine with that. And like, it was like, and she's a good wife, and it was like this, I'm like, but then like the idea of like this woman, like trying to like take back her life and trying to like, then has this quirky, best friend and this new chapter in her life. Right. So,